Welcome to this deep dive into Apple iCloud Keychain, Apple's own password management system built into iOS and macOS. If you're someone who uses Apple devices every day, you might have seen the option to save passwords pop up when logging into websites or apps. That's iCloud Keychain working quietly in the background. But how reliable and useful is it really? I've spent months using iCloud Keychain across my iPhone, iPad, and MacBook, and I'll be walking you through exactly what to expect. Let's start with accessibility. You don't need to install anything. It's integrated into your Apple ID and activates once you're signed in, and enable Keychain in your iCloud settings. It's very convenient, especially for people who already live in the Apple ecosystem. Now let's talk about how it performs. Password saving works instantly. Anytime you sign into a new site, it asks to save your login. It also suggests strong passwords, which is a great feature for users who tend to reuse the same credentials. But here's a downside. Password suggestions only show up when you're using Safari or apps that support Apple's autofill. If you're using Chrome or another browser, you'll quickly find yourself limited. Managing passwords isn't as seamless as it could be. You have to go deep into settings passwords to make edits or view stored data, and the UI is functional but bare bones. There's no folder organization, no password health checker like in 1Password or Bitwarden, and certainly no breach alerts. It does support two-factor authentication for logins that support it, but there's no ability to store backup codes or add custom fields. One thing that stands out is the syncing. It's fast, smooth, and just works. If I save a password on my iPhone, it appears on my Mac within seconds. That's impressive. But again, it only works within Apple products. There's no support for Android or Windows. So if you're not fully in the Apple world, this is a deal breaker. Did you know people waste so much time just resetting passwords? I used to be one of them, until I found Locker.io, and now I don't even think about it. This and many other useful links you can find in the description. Security-wise, Keychain uses end-to-end encryption, which means only you can access your data. Apple doesn't store or read your passwords. That's a big plus in terms of privacy. But if you ever want to export your passwords or move them to another manager, it's not straightforward. Apple doesn't offer easy export options. You have to use workarounds, and that's frustrating for users who want more control. Another limitation is sharing. Unlike services like LastPass or Bitwarden, there's no password sharing feature in iCloud Keychain. So if you want to share a Netflix login with family or a Wi-Fi password with a friend, you're stuck either copying manually or texting it. So who is iCloud Keychain for? It's perfect for Apple users who want a simple, secure, and no-fuss password manager that works in the background. If you're not managing hundreds of accounts, or if you don't need advanced features, it'll do just fine. But if you're looking for detailed password management, sharing, alerts, or support across platforms, you're going to hit walls pretty fast. Overall, it's functional, safe, and totally free. But it feels like Apple is keeping it intentionally basic. Maybe to nudge users towards subscribing to iCloud Plus for additional security features. Or maybe because simplicity is the point. Either way, it's not for power users. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more honest tech reviews like this one.